Welcome to week 6, day 4 of our e-learning lessons. Our performance task. I will need to be able to read parts of a story each day to answer comprehension questions. To answer them, I will need to go back into the text and support my answers with text evidence. At times, I will need to explain my answer to show that I really do understand what the question is asking. Our essential questions for day 4. How can I read the story and answer comprehension questions? How can I tell more about what I am saying in my answers? Pages 384 and 385 of Arctic Journal. I'm alive because the crack was narrow. I fell to my shoulders. My boot soles too wide to fit through the bottom of the crack. I stared below into a blue-green hole cut with facets like a diamond. After a few deep breaths, I began to scramble out. Terrified the crack would keep growing, I moved slowly. It was an hour before I was on firm ice. The color of the sky shifted to blue-gray, with streaks of yellow along the western horizon. To my horror, I saw a pattern of cracks zigzagging like fractured window glass across the glacier surface. I checked my watch. I've been gone 3 hours. I don't know why, but I didn't want anyone rescuing me. I decided to crawl down the glacier on hands and knees. I felt my way inch by inch, rubbing the surface of the snow with my palms before making a move. I have a new wariness tonight, born of having been frightened out of my wits while watching some of the most beautiful skies I'll ever see. Page 385, January 6th, Palmer Station. A green flash. Earlier today, my friend Carl, the ocean scientist, came to my room and said, "Let's go see the green flash." "The what?" I asked. "Come on, you'll see. Hurry or we'll miss it." We headed up the glacier, and at the top, we sat facing west. The sun slipped slowly toward the horizon. As it fell, its orb glowed a deep orange. The shape of it was fat, like a squashed pumpkin. Near the end of the drop of the light, on top of the orb flashed green, the green flash. "There it is," I said. I saw it. The green flash is rare, fleeting event in the Earth's atmosphere. To catch it with the naked eye, there must be a clear horizon at sunset, as often seen over water. The green flash comes with certain conditions in the sky having to do with the way light bends. It lasts less than a 20th of a second. Our assignments today are to answer 3 comprehension questions based on the 2 pages we just read, and then you're going to read an article, Wolves of the Sea, and then you're going to answer questions for your exit tickets today. We're going to do the first 2 questions together, then your job is to finish up the remaining questions on your own, and then also work on your iReady reading and your iReady math minutes. Number 1, why do you think the author does not want to be rescued? So thinking about our author does not want to be rescued, possibly for 2 reasons. 1, maybe she's embarrassed. Maybe she doesn't want anybody to know what happened to her. Or she possibly just wants to show people that she can take care of herself even if she's out in the wild when an accident happens. The answer I'm going to go with, she doesn't want anyone to know she was out alone at 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm having a feeling, thinking about her going out by herself, she should be going out with other people just for safety reasons. Antarctica is a very cold and dangerous desert. It gets very little rain, but there is lots of ice frozen from the ocean waters around it. If you get hurt by yourself, you have no one to help you, to go get help to rescue you. You could possibly die by doing an adventure like she did on your own. Number 2, why does the author feel her way slowly down the glacier? rubbing the snow and ice with her palms. Why didn't she just run and slide down and get back as fast as she could? If you remember in the text, she said she saw the cracks zigzagging across the glacier. She's too afraid it might open and even get bigger, and this time she may not be so lucky to escape. So thinking about her moving slowly, she is moving slowly to test the ice and see if she will be safe moving on it. She doesn't want to fall down into another crack, because she knows how lucky she was the first time. She was very lucky to escape. She could have easily went further down in the crevice that she went into, and she could have been dead. Luckily, she took her time and crawled out, and then she took her time to slowly move across the cracked ice, so another accident like that could not happen again. No one knows exactly where she is outside. For her to be rescued, it would be just based on luck. Question 3 you're going to be doing on your own. Why does the author describe the green flash as rare, fleeting event? That means something that doesn't happen often. Why is it such an important thing? So make sure you give me good details to explain why. Then you're going to take time to read Wolves of the Sea for your Day 4 exit ticket. As you notice, they're not the gray furry wolves or the white Arctic wolves that we read about earlier. Make sure you take time to read the article closely and look for specific details about why are these huge killer whales considered the wolves of the seas. When you get to your exit ticket questions, you have 5 or 4 of them to answer. Make sure you read them and pick which answer is the best for the multiple choice. On number 3, why are orcas sometimes called wolves of the sea? And number 4, tell whether each statement is true. You're going to put a T for it's true, false, and F if it's false. If it's an opinion, which means somebody's feeling, you're going to put an O. You're just going to either put T for true, F for false, or O for opinion in the boxes you have here. Once you finish up, that means you've completed Day 4 work. And please make sure you take time to go back and double check your answers by looking back into the articles, and also your iReady reading and your iReady math minutes. We are checking each week to see who's continuing working on their minutes. 45 minutes in each subject should be completed by the end of each week. If you have questions, please take time to reach out to us. We're here to help you if needed. Thank you very much, and thank you for participating in Week 6 of Day 4 of our e-learning lessons.